Hi guys, today is day 142 of me speaking, and today we're gonna talk about following through in our lives. We constantly have to be consistent with what we say and what we do, and if that comes out of the alignment, we tend to confuse people. Therefore, people won't trust us about who we say we are. And one of the things that we have to do is to be constantly preach what we practice. Preach first what we practice. That way we can have the foundation of we can have a firm foundation that we are who we say we are. And I get it, it's boring. Following through is so boring, and I'm the last person to love consistency, because I always change things up. I always want to change the environment. When it gets boring, I want to make it fun. And who doesn't want to make it fun? Probably some people who fit their personality when they don't have fun much. But in my case, I love to have fun. And so with that being said, I'm trying to embrace the boring work. And one of the things that makes it enjoyable is when it's challenging, and when it gets difficult, that's when we tend to love the actual work. Or maybe not. It depends on how people view things about difficulty. Sometimes I hate difficulty, but I'm starting to realize that difficult things require strongest people, and that's when you distinguish yourself. The only way to distinguish yourself from the crowd is when you try stuff that the average people won't do, or won't even try. Like, for example, consistency. The amount of work we put in every single day. For example, if we want to get fit and build muscle, we have to constantly put ourselves in a strain. Although in my case, I only just do that 3 times a week. Some people prefer doing every day or 6 times a week, and that's fine. Whatever works for you and whatever makes it consistent for you. You don't have to do it every day when it comes to fitness. But with me, in case of me speaking, I have to constantly pour my thoughts out, being able to articulate the ideas that I have in mind, and being able to figure it out in the first draft. That's what I'm trying to build. That's what the skill that I'm trying to build right now, being constantly consistent. Like, for example, today is day 142 of me speaking, although sometimes it is short and sometimes it's long too. As long as I'm showing up and consistently following through and reviewing the videos and having the feedback that is really uncomfortable, yes. And so being able to follow through, and let's park it for the moment, and let's talk about the other thing. And recently there is this person who just recently won a free skating 2026, Her name is Alisa Liu, I believe. Yep, Alisa Liu. And I was so impressed about how her performance was. The confidence is exuding. You can see that she is enjoying every bit of the performance that she had, and her personality shines as well while doing the performance. And to me, it was so strange, but at the same time, it was unique. Because when people perform, the thing that I've constantly noticing is that I'm seeing that there is some kind of performative acts. But in case with Alisa Liu, she is enjoying every bit of it. She seems like having a lot of fun. And compare that to a tennis competition, you notice that it's so strict. They have this poker face, or some kind of facial expression that shows that they are in it to win it. But in her case, with the free skating case, I know it's different. But in comparison about her competitor, you're seeing the distinguishable behavior that she represents at that moment. And so that made me impressed about it. And one of the things that I've heard about her on interview, she said something like this. She said that it's not about winning or it's not about losing. It's about showing up every single day. It's about the input. And the outcome. It's about the input and the journey. And it changed my perspective. It changed big time. It changed my perspective big time, because like I said, in the past few days or few weeks, I set up a goal that in 5 years I'll be this and that, and I've never arrived. And I've realized that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, about enjoying every moment of it, that just becoming present about the experience, meeting new people, and listening to their perspective and how they present and how they hone the skill that they represent. So it's quite profound about what she said, and I'm gonna incorporate that into one of my principles in life. That it's not about winning or losing. It's about the input and the journey. And mind you, she was only probably 20 years old, and at 16 she starting from 13, she had the potential. A lot of people are looking forward to her potential and possibly winning some competition or the championship. But in her 16-year-old, and what happened was she retired and took a career break, because she probably burned out, I believe. Yeah, she burned out. And after that, within those time frame of career break, she hang out with friends, travel, enjoy every bit of life. And then once she came back, she won the competition. Not immediately, but it's a process. But at the same time, she enjoyed, and she said that also in that same interview, she said that It's the best decision that she ever made about her career, about the skating. So yeah, so I'm just saying that once you find the thing that you love to do and you are willing to suffer for it and then get good at it and at the same time love it, you're never gonna feel like you're doing a job in your whole life and once you've chose that chosen path. So I'd say bye for now. This is getting longer, probably a little bit all over the place, but it's okay. As long as I'm practicing, as long as I'm enjoying the journey, that's the most important part. So I'd say bye for now. Hope you do the same thing.